anyway. And then he wants
No doubt.
somebody to give him get away from jailbirds. Go back to nature.
Yeah, I agree. You know, but you know, it's you know, it's hard. It's not hard, but you know, it can be like damn if you do, damn if you don't. When you remove yourself from these environments. I was born and raised in the South Side of New Jersey for 30-something years. Like when I lost my parents very young, and I removed myself from that environment, and then I had someone that I thought cared about me. When I removed myself from that situation, the thing that they said to me, they're like, "You think you're better than me?" So my response was, I was smarter than you because I stopped buying sneakers and clothes and saved my money and got my credit right. And man, my wife bought a home. Now I live in a predominantly, you know, a white area. Like, and I mean, I'm like the only brother on the block, but my people, like, we supposed to respect and love and help our people, but our people will shit on us when we remove ourselves from these situations. So it's like, damned if we do and damned if we don't. So what do we do about that? Like, how do we handle these situations?
That's not your people.
Right.
That's your enemy.
Yeah,
that's your
enemy. Nah, thank you. I just wanted to hear from somebody.
You got to understand something, right? In the world we live in, some people are not going to like the fact that you were consistent with working your job. They refuse to work a job. They refuse to do anything except for leech off of, like, see, some of these niggas that call themselves real niggas, they'll go to a man like me. I got about 20 kids, and they ask me for some money instead of going to get a job. But then they call themselves a real nigga. But how could you call yourself a real nigga when you asking a man that have a whole village to feed by itself to feed you when you could do the same shit that I'm doing, but you refuse to because you too real to do it? These niggas is suckers.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Like I said, this is definitely needed. Like, you know, I never. This is the first time I saw you like came up with the people. So when I seen, I said, I'm gonna take this opportunity just to, you know, hear from the brother because I watch you all of the
Matter
time.
Matter of fact,
you know.
What I'm gonna do is, all you dudes that's talking shit, like with the clown shit, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give them an opportunity. Go live.
Yeah, like
say it in my face.
Yeah, I would say, hey, Haas, not for nothing, man. Like, I heard your story, man, and I don't find nothing funny about.
Hold up, let this faggot talk.
Okay, my bad.
Bro, see all that extra stuff, like it's cool, but I just want to understand why you keep downing another black person. You talk all this, you went through whatever you went through in your past. I fuck with you, Haas. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with you. But you have other people in this African American community that is trying to uplift a lot of people, no matter how you may look at it. Don't get me wrong. You say whatever you gotta say. I understand all that. No matter how you may look at it, a kid passed, bro. Like, that's just on some real nigga shit, bro. Like, that's just wrong.
Man, real
no matter how
nigga shit like
you feel, you keep.
Hold on. What the fuck is a real nigga? What is real nigga shit?
Real nigga shit. Man, just like if your kid, if someone's talking bad about you, and you, God forbid, your kid just, God forbid, no matter what your past is, anything can happen, bro. You don't have
but he kept
talk bad.
But he
about
kept the same
energy.
He kept the same energy on all of the
children.
But he kept the same energy with everybody. He kept the same energy when.
Hold up.
Call it if you feel like I'm not no
hold up
or whatever.
Hold up. Hold up. Me being a real nigga is me telling the people, if you go in the industry, if you're not listening. You asked me a question, now I'm answering it.
Stop talking. Keep talking.
But you asking me how can I do something? If I personally believe that Gillie and Wallow blood sacrificed Gillie's son, why the fuck would I stay quiet?
If you believe it, keep your mouth. What that have to do with his kid? We all have.
If I believe, listen. If I believe it,
keep that to yourself.
If I believe that the music industry is not having artists blood sacrifice their family members, like how Kanye West told everybody that his mother was a blood sacrifice Why the fuck would I be quiet? For you?
So Gillie's,
Do
so you
you
consider
even know
Gillie,
Gillie? Do you even
it's not,
know Gillie?
I'm not talking on the fact of knowing Gillie. I'm talking on the fact of I have kids. You have kids.
The fuck does that mean?
What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Now,
You
What does
have
that
kids.
mean? You
hey,
got
how,
kids,
It's
so what?
self-explanatory.
Haas,
What do you mean? What
interject
it
real
mean?
quick? Hold
It's
on, my guy. Check this out.
self-explanatory, huh?
Hold on, my God. Check this out. I want you to show
And
because I want to be in the middle with
you,
it.
Haas. I'm not even
Listen.
gonna lie.
Hold
I
on,
fuck
listen.
with you.
But listen.
I understand where you be coming from most of the time.
Hold on.
But
If you fuck with him, then
as a man, somebody
hold on.
somebody lost his child.
Hold on. If you fuck with Haas, like
If we feel
anytime
like that, we can keep that between ourselves.
I ain't hear. I don't want to cut.
Nothing you say about condolences to Gillie. None of that.
He did said it 1,000 times. But hold on. But he kept the same energy anytime anybody died in whatever neighborhoods it came from. He said the same shit all the time.
So it's
he
not
always
about
said
the music industry.
but hold on, but
is it about the music industry or not?
I don't think it's about the music industry. I just think that he stands on what he stands on, and he's always kept the same energy, and he's always had the same agenda from day one.
Losing a child?
But listen, it's not. I don't think he meant disrespect towards Gillie's son. I don't think that he was saying, "I'm glad." He didn't say, "I'm glad he's dead" or "he should have died." He never said these things. It's just that these environments, whether it's Philly, New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, these things happen. Like these things happen in these environments, and I understand what you say because I always felt like you, regardless of who it was, you always. I remember the first time I heard you say the snot box thing, and I'm like, whoa, because it gave me like a vivid picture, like what, like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? But some people take things. Some people are sensitive. It's sensitivity. It's sensitivity. Your page is your page, my guy. You're gonna, I appreciate, I thank you for, letting me speak my piece. I watch you all the time, man. I work in healthcare, man, so I see little kids come in with bullet holes in their bodies, stab wounds, car accidents. You know what I mean? Like, so they don't know. Like, I see babies. I see babies. And when I say babies, I'm 45 years old. You know what I mean? And I see babies come in with things, and I can't even really talk about that too much because it bothers me, man. You know what I mean? To see people lose their lives and their family sitting outside in the waiting room, and the doctor got to go outside and tell them that they family being put in a bag and they taking them to the morgue and to the funeral home and come and get them. So I don't know, Haas, man. Just man, like you definitely a voice for the people. Be a little gentle, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be a little gentle sometimes because you do got kids, and I understand your message, man. You can be a little gentle sometimes and just, but your message, it needs to be heard. And say what you say, man. Say what you say, bro. Say what you say.
Appreciate you, family.
Say what you say, man. All right, man.
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Hi.
I want to see your face. Show yourself, sis. I want to see you.
You know what? I hope it's not a problem, but I'm doing my hair. But the conversation was getting so deep, I just had to join you. But the next time I come on, I'll let you see my face. My hair is kind of a mess. I'm a sister on the weekend doing her hair. You got to forgive me, okay?
Okay. What's on your mind?
I had to get in on this conversation tonight because I think that what everybody has been trying to say, and I've been watching you for a long time, and I got to tell you, I'm down with you, brother. And the one thing nobody can say about you, and that is that you're not speaking truth. Nobody can debate with that, Haas. You are definitely speaking truth. But I think sitting back in the background, just kind of watching all of our so-called conscious people, and I'm not trying to, take a jab at you, but you are in that community, make the same mistake over and over and over again. And let me just share with you what that mistake is underestimating Black people. Okay. And y'all keep making the same mistake by thinking y'all can uplift Black people by bringing Black people down first. And Black people as a collective is wanting to move past that narrative and that mindset, Haas. And this is what these people are trying to tell you. It's time to talk up to Black people.
Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. So let me ask you a question. Right?
Okay.
When you got niggas like Zip with the Drip coming home from jail at 42 years old and they want to fuck your 22-year-old child, you think I'm supposed to uplift that? Hell no.
No.
When you got niggas that's sitting up there running around, they even go to jail, Rikers Island. You got dudes that's 35 years old that's playing 20 because they still look young.
Gotcha.
And they go into jail and they with the adolescents. Am I supposed to speak life into that? Hell no.
No.
When you see motherfuckers violating, the rules is the rules. When the white man come into the Black community and they see you breaking the law, they lock you up.
Absolutely.
When Black people see Black people breaking the law, they want to turn up a cheek.
Absolutely.
But then when Cheese died and Cheese get murdered, say, oh, rest in peace, you being too insensitive. Nah. I'm like, fuck that. The rules is the rules. If we gonna be cold-hearted towards each other, then fuck Cheese too.
I don't say that.
I fit into a lot of different modes. I'm a mother who has lost her son to the streets. My son was a local rapper. He was making nationwide noise. I've lost him so I can speak, that. I was on the front line of the Ferguson uprising. I put my life on the line there. I can speak about that. But Haas, as a sister that's in the movement, that was boots on the ground, that does activism, that also speaks and tries to uplift our people, all I'm saying, Haas, is there is other situations that we're listening to you about, not just the total down and down dirty, type of situations. But Haas, you can be versatile now, and you can come on and uplift these people in a more uplifting way. And then when it's time to get in their ass, you can get in their ass. That's all we saying.
Right.
We're not saying that you should sugarcoat every situation, but I think collectively, those of us who have been put in a position to speak to the masses and who have a power or a sphere of influence, it's time for us to challenge ourselves to find different ways to uplift our people. And bringing them down and talking to them like they shit is not the way to do it. You see where that's getting us? It's getting us nowhere. We got to change.
Here's the thing, though, right? When I talk to a motherfucker like they ain't shit, I'm talking to them like they ain't shit when they doing some fucked up shit.
I get that.
I'm not sitting up here and celebrating failure like the Black community does. When I see some foul shit, I call it out. And then when I call it out, people are like, no, you too insensitive. It's like, nah. I'd rather have white law than Black law.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
When you break the law, it has to be a penalty.
Hans, let me ask you a question. If you go to a basketball game and you're the star player, you're coming to do what, right? You're coming to kick ass and win, right? And the only thing that matters is the win, correct? When you're speaking to somebody, Haas, and you carry in a message, the only thing that's important, Haas, is that that other person is able to digest that message and then apply whatever advice or whatever it is that you give them in the real world. It doesn't make sense if you throwing out positive and powerful messages, but nobody's able to digest it, Haas, or able to take it and move with it.
Yeah, it's not what you say.
The most important thing, Haas, is that we're able to take your message, Haas, and apply it, use it. Otherwise, your message is falling on deaf ears.
Yes.
So every moment that you have is sitting at that platform, Haas, and you influencing these thousands of people, maybe millions, I don't know. The only thing that matters is if that message is hitting its mark like a bullet, and these people are able to digest that message and use it. Otherwise, it's all bullshit and falling off to the wayside. You come to win every time you sit down to influence us. Every fucking minute, you're here to win.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
You get caught up in all the bullshit and the sad stuff, and your message falling on deaf ears, and everybody's rebelling against what you're saying. You ain't winning. None of us are winning.
Haas,
That's
that's
all
the
we're
truth.
trying
Hey,
to
Haas,
say, Haas. Make
that's
it
the
count
truth,
where
man.
it's got to count.
Hey, Haas, your message is dope. Your message is
Yes,
meaningful.
and
It's not what you're saying. It's just sometimes you deliver like, hey, Haas, like you like one of the top leading guys to for somebody to really sit back
yes,
and listen to, man.
yes,
Like you
Haas.
one of the top guys, man. Like you can lead people into the right situations, but it's like you ain't like you too rough with it sometimes. Haas, like you just like a couple of minutes ago, you was
Hey,
like fuck cheese, like
we can handle rough,
yeah, come
brother.
on, yeah, we could take it,
Handle
yeah,
rough.
like
But what we
we
can't continue to handle is the way that you were. And like he said, I'm sorry to
no, it's
interrupt
okay, baby.
you,
It's
brother,
okay,
but
baby. No,
like he said, brother Haas, it's the way you're
your
delivering something.
delivery, Haas. You
And if
got
we're
it.
all
Hey, Haas, you
facts
got it. Hey,
message, your message ain't hitting its mark like it's supposed to. And let me give you a perfect example. Don't you correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a mother who lost her son to the street. He was a rapper that was making headways. He was very well known. And I thought I heard you say something about a year ago, or maybe I got you mixed up with somebody, something that was very insensitive to mothers who have lost their children to the street. Okay, you speak in truth. We know you speak in truth. But if the mothers that you speaking to accept or digest your message and use it, Haas, you're not doing your job. Because
hey,
every
Haas.
moment that you sit here and try to lead us, Haas, you have to challenge yourself to find ways to get us to accept this message, babe.
Facts. That's
All right,
hey,
so
Haas.
they saying that we have 17 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to start this live over.
Hey, Haas, you're a true leader, man. Bring